Hey, Adam. I guess what's it like this year? I guess sort of similar to last year. There's so many new defensive backs on the team. I mean, I think you guys have added six corners this offseason alone. I mean, what's it kind of like in practice when there's so many new faces?
Yeah, right now it's just trying to learn some of those faces. We got a couple guys in this week, and they're trying to get acclimated into the system. The good thing is this year we're out on the field with them, and we get the chance to work with them and work on technique and make corrections. Something we weren't able to do last year with all the virtual stuff. So I think it's been really valuable having those guys here and being able to learn under Coach Scott and Coach Anderson, who've done a really good job teaching them.
Andrew Kramer.
Hey, Adam, you've obviously gotten a lot of looks at these young linebackers too, whether it's Cameron Smith or Troy Dye. What have your impressions been of them so far?
Yeah, they've all done a nice job. Troy's feeling a lot more comfortable in the system, being in his second year, and Cam has really used last year as a valuable learning experience. He's picked up the system really well. He's comfortable in making the checks, and we've gotten a lot of good reps with those guys, and they feel like they're part of the defense now.
Ben Gessling.
Yeah, Adam, to follow up on those linebackers as you kind of look for that third guy, what's the big thing that you want to see out of that group as you get into mini camp and kind of head into training camp next month?
Yeah, we're rotating those guys. We're rotating Troy and Cameron Smith. We'll rotate Chaz in there some. Nick Vigil's rotated in there. We're just going to see who's the best player. We're going to, we got 3 preseason games for evaluation, and the guy that's the most consistent and makes a few mistakes, but also makes plays. We want some playmakers out on the field, just like Eric and Anthony are. So we'll have a lot of good looks at it and through the preseason, and we'll decide who the third linebacker will be.
Dave Campbell.
Adam, Eric mentioned all the new cornerbacks, but especially those guys have a lot of experience for the most part with Peterson and Breland and such. How much, maybe, I guess, how nice is it to have a few more guys in the mix who know a thing or two about playing in the league, after using so many young guys last year?
Yeah, it's great. Patrick's been really great. He's taken the young guys under his wing and helping them with what he knows and what he sees with their game. And Rashard we just got, but he's won a Super Bowl as a corner, so he knows what it takes to win in this league and to cover in this league, and that's valuable for us. As a defense, it's also valuable for the young guys because they can go lean on them and pick their brains, and these guys have skins on the wall.
Andrew Kramer.
Hey, Adam, going back to the linebackers, with Anthony Barr back in the mix here and deciding to come back for at least one more year in Minnesota, what can that do for you in terms of bringing along these young guys, having another veteran, and then just what are your expectations for him entering what could be his last year in Minnesota?
Yeah, obviously having Anthony back is huge for us. There's so many things he does for us that go unnoticed by maybe the common fan. He's our signal caller. He makes all the checks for us. He is extremely smart. He did something the other day. I looked over at the rest of the linebackers and said, "You see him do that? That's really smart right there." And so, just leading by example, and he's done a good job with the young guys. He sits right next to Blake Lynch and gives him little pointers because they're playing the same position. So I think he's going to have a great year. He's moving around great. He's gotten stronger, and we've got some different looks for him that I think we can enhance the way we use him.
Any more questions?
Yeah, Adam, just with Chaz Surratt, are you able to say anything about kind of why he hasn't been out there the past couple of weeks, and where does that put him in terms of
Chaz will be back tomorrow, I believe. I'll leave that to Coach Zimmer to address whether he can say that or not, but he'll be back tomorrow, I believe, and here for minicamp.